Rex, and welcome to another tips and tricks video for SimCity. Today's episode, we are going to be discussing leaderboards. I chose to do these because I heard that they got updated and they were allowed back in the game, and they were usable, but I hadn't used them. So I took a look at them, did some research, and I just want to show you guys what I thought. I don't think they're working yet, but let me know if they're working for you guys. There are some features on it that are working that I think are pretty cool. So let's jump right into it. Over here is the leaderboard, and we're going to jump into here, and you can see at first, it's a little weird, the organization of this, not a huge fan of it, but main filters are the bottom. We got friends, my regions, and global. I do not have any friends who play SimCity on my origin account, so the only thing useful is region and global, and in my opinion, global's not working. If you can see, my population on Extendaland is the region I use for my personal use, and is 280,000. And you go to global, and the top person is 1,660. So in my opinion, that's not working. So we are going to stick at my regions. Another thing to take note of is that your regions will only show up here, and your cities will only show up here if you have played them since the 2.0 patch. 2.0 patch updated these leaderboards, and you'll see in Extendaland we have, YouTubeville. We have not touched T-Rexville recently, and that is why it is not in our leaderboard. These numbers would be different. So we have not played that. Now, here's the interesting things on this. There's some interesting ones. Population is pretty simple. It ranks them in order. We're going to use Extendaland because there's a lot of different options in cities. Simoleon, similar thing. You can see which cities have your money in your city. So Petrol Bay is a ton. These are pretty simple, like how many rich people live in your city, what's your approval rating. Approval rating is interesting because it's not based on how big your city is, but it's based on how well you've done. So you can see the YouTube Let's Play is larger, higher approval rating than my Extendalands, which is interesting. These, I didn't find them very interesting. Green regions I found very interesting. It's the amount of pollution produced per capita. So on average, if you take the amount of pollution that a city produces divided by its population size, that's these numbers. So YouTubeville, we have Atlantis producing 100 pollution per capita, which is not good at all. And Extendaland, Serene Sands is doing really well. It's only 72, and you can see the whole change here. So it ranks them, which is pretty interesting, but it ranks by region, so you can't just do purely by the city. The next major part of this is your headquarters. Headquarters are your city specializations. You can see them all right here. And in this one, it ranks them by individual cities. Even though your region has some effect on this by allowing trading, changing the prices, adding tourists, and things like that, it's based by your city. So gambling is interesting. You can see Atlantis is doing really well with that. And you can see where you're rated. Currently reviewing Grand Haven. And that's why it's second. It's zeroed out because there's no gambling in it. But that's what the leaderboards are. I'm actually looking to do a SimCity building competition. Coming up with ideas right now for it, and it would be a live stream. So let me know in the comments down below. Hey, are you interested in this? First, are you interested in watching it? And then also, would you be interested in being a part of the builders? So preferably you would have a YouTube account, and you need to have a mic because we'd be interviewing you during it. So let me know if you'd be interested in that, and you need SimCity for this, so that's just sort of a requirement for it. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that, and we'll see how your feedback is and whether we do that in the future. I think it'd be a pretty cool idea. Yeah, so that's the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Been your boy Rex. If you like this, if you enjoyed this, if you're going to go check out the leaderboard yourself in a second, please leave a like. It helps me out a bunch. The videos have been doing well, and if you are new around here and want to see more of what we have to offer, please subscribe. We come out with videos almost daily. I think it's been daily for like 2 weeks. So it's been your boy Rex, and peace.